Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to my podcast. I am the Mirror, and today we shall be carrying on from where I left off with my story. So, let us dive back in. As you remember, in episode one, kind of ended off where I had started school. So, the thing is, I never liked being home, but I also didn't like being at school. Nothing made sense any longer. Neither the place where I was supposed to feel safe, nor the one where I was meant to learn and grow. There was this constant discomfort, this weight that lived in my chest. And when my cousin began spending more and more time at our house, I noticed something shift. It wasn't subtle, it was quite sharp. My mother always seemed to light up around her. She laughed with her, she listened to her, all her little after school stories. She showed compassion, the kind of things that I actually longed for but never received. To me, it felt like she wanted my cousin to be her daughter instead of me. And I wasn't wrong about this one. Years later, as an adult, I would find out the truth that she wished to adopt my cousin. So, this definitely wasn't in my head. I felt invisible at my own home, lost in a place I was supposed to belong. So, just a little backstory on my mother. She came from an abusive home herself. Her father passed away when she was still very young, and her mother was known for being promiscuous, erratic, and emotionally distant. My mother swore she wasn't like her. She told herself she was better. She told us she was better. But in truth, she became the very thing that she hated. She just wore a different mask. And nothing much ever changed with her. She wasn't sorry. She never acknowledged the damage she caused. In fact, she treated everything like it was a big joke. So even after explosive arguments and painful silence, she would laugh at all the chaos that she created. And I guess that's just something about cycles. Until they're seen and broken, they just keep spinning. She was a woman that loved money, but not in a way you'd expect someone that is building a better life or looking to progress in life. Um, she didn't always work, and we really weren't very well off. But somehow she always made time and space for her little luxuries, little cellulite creams and face creams, body wraps, haircuts, pampering herself. But when it came to me, um, there wasn't money for haircuts. So she would cut my hair herself. My God, the mess that she made. Um, let's just say that I had quite a few episodes of being hairless after she was done with me. I mean, she just made a complete fool of me. Okay, so we already know that I am the first of 6 kids, and baby number 2 had arrived, which was her child from an affair. And then 2 years later, out came baby number 3. We call this the golden daughter. So baby number 2 was the golden son, and we'll call this the golden daughter. So, I mean, the spotlight really shone on the favoritism here. And I felt like I sat back in the shadow. Another 2 years later, out popped baby number 4. And we'll add this to the list of golden children. So far, we on 3 golden children, yeah. By then, I was about 10 years old and still just a child. I can remember longing for a Walkman. It was something that I wanted so badly. And when I asked her it, she said no, as one could expect from her. But one day my dad came home and handed me a Walkman. The joy. I was shocked. I was surprised. But I was soon to find out that she played no part in getting me this Walkman. And it was my dad's way of saying to me, I see you. I mean, at least that's what I felt. And his way of making up for what she refused to give me. So he got me this Walkman, and naturally I was messing around with it, playing music. And my dad was relaxing with some music on, sipping a whiskey. Things she hated for him to do. And the minute she saw this, she completely exploded. And needless to say, punishment for him came really quickly. So into the car we went. She didn't speak a word, just punishment. But this time, she forgot her keys. So she sent me back inside to get them. And I had my Walkman on, music blaring in my ears. And I go look for the keys, I can't find it where she said they would be. So I go back outside and, not realizing that this music is blaring in my ears. And I tell her that I can't find the keys. And obviously, my tone is much louder now because I've got the Walkman playing. And this infuriated her. She ripped that headphones off my head and she screamed at me to shut up. And after that, the right ear never worked properly again. It had sort of a crackling type of noise to it afterwards. So, yeah. That, I suppose that was intentional. It was something she didn't want me to have, so excuse me. And I think that was the point where I lost my voice. A voice that was never actually heard in the first place. I think we shall leave episode 2 there. In my follow-up to episode 2, I will give you a breakdown of exactly what happened in this scenario, and maybe you'll be able to relate it to your life somehow. Thank you, everybody, for listening. Until next time.